Do you ever just wish there was a simple plan to follow that was sustainable for you that could easily help you reach your health and fitness goals? Trust me, I get it. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. You're probably thinking to yourself, that's impossible. You've tried every diet underneath the sun. You've tried keto, you've tried paleo, you've tried Atkins, you've tried carnivore, you've tried Weight Watchers, you've tried P90X, V-Shred, Beachbody. You've literally tried everything, but yet here you are, still struggling when it comes to losing the body fat. And I get it. It's frustrating when you're not able to fit into your old favorite clothes that you keep tucked away in the back of the closet. It's embarrassing taking off your shirt on a hot summer day at the beach and you don't like the way that you look and you feel almost uncomfortable in your own skin. I get it. So if you're looking to regain not just your health, but your overall life back, because maybe you want to have more confidence, you want to be more disciplined, or maybe you just want better, healthier habits to follow, I'm going to break down with you exactly how we help out our members and how you can implement these strategies for your own lifestyle as well. In case you don't know anything about me, my name's Coach Joe. I'm an online fitness coach. I'm certified in personal training, certified in nutrition, and strength and conditioning as well. And since 2017, I've been helping thousands of guys easily reach their health and fitness goals, and hundreds of them getting off their medications for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and even reversing their type 2 diabetes. And when I tell you this, you honestly need to believe me. It is so simple to be successful on your health and fitness journey. You don't need to cut out your carbs. You don't need to do intermittent fasting. You don't need to do endless amounts of cardio. You don't need to cut out sugar or be forced to only eat salads anymore, because that's not sustainable. And you definitely don't need to cut out your alcohol. So before we continue on, I want you to understand the pizza, the chicken wings, the burgers, the beer, the donuts, the cookies, the ice cream, the wine, you can have it all. And you can still lose weight. And I get it. You've tried everything under the sun and nothing seems to work for you. But hear me out. If you have not yet been one of our members at Heartletics, then you haven't tried any of our strategies. So sit back and relax, pull out a pen and paper so that we can take down some notes, and give me about 10 minutes of your time. So if you want to lose more weight, have more energy, have more confidence, get off your medications, and potentially just live a longer, healthier lifestyle, make sure to pay close attention to these strategies I'm going to share with you next. Now here's a truth that no one will ever admit to you. All diets and all strategies, they all work. But at the end of the day, you need to figure out what is going to be the one that works best for you and your lifestyle. How we like to help out our coaching members is by giving them a plan to follow that's 100% personalized for them. So let me explain a little bit more, and I'll talk about the workouts, the nutrition, and lastly, the accountability piece. I get asked all the time, Joe, what are the best workouts that I should be doing to lose fat and build muscle? And it's pretty simple. The answer is always the same. Do what works best for you. And that means what's doing best for your body type, but also your schedule. Here's exactly how we help out our members by giving them a workout routine that they can follow that we know they will be consistent with. We first want to break down their schedule. How much time can they actually invest into working out? For some members, that's 30 minutes every single day. For other members, that's 30 minutes just 3 times a week. And depending on that individual, some might work out at the gym or some might work out at home with or without equipment. And on our weekly check-ins with our members, we want to make sure that we're really guiding them and helping them to constantly progress week over week. Whether that's with progressive overload, changing up the workout split for muscle confusion, metabolic frequency, or just giving our members small little PRs to hit week over week. That way they're constantly progressing on their health and fitness journey. Take a look at one of our members, Chris. Now, before Chris decided to join our coaching program at Heartletics, he's literally tried it all. He tried Weight Watchers, Noom, P90X, Insanity, Beachbody, even V-Shred, but never got the results that he was looking for. And it was mainly because everything that he tried doing wasn't really sustainable for him to have long-term success. For example, Chris hated to do cardio and always seemed to have a big sweet tooth in the evening time. When we got to work with Chris more personally, we really got to understand what he liked and what he didn't like. It became so much easier to decide what adjustments to make on our weekly check-ins, so that way we can make sure that Chris was constantly progressing and never hitting a stall or a plateau. Within just 12 weeks of following a plan that he could easily stick with because it was personalized for him, Chris was able to lose over 25 pounds and get 6-pack abs. Let's next talk about the nutrition piece, because at the end of the day, you can't outtrain a bad diet. But with that being said, if you are following a diet, odds are it's probably not going to work for you long term, because diets are not sustainable. After helping thousands of our members successfully lose anywhere from 20 to 50 pounds of fat within just the first 12 weeks, here's what is sustainable. Hitting your macros and applying the 80-20 rule. Macros are your proteins, your carbs, and your fats. Now, depending upon your body type, it's all about figuring out what is the best macros for you and your goals. So if let's say your goal is to lose 20 pounds of fat and get off your medications for high blood pressure, I would recommend eating in a calorie deficit, having plenty of protein and a good amount of carbs and fats in moderation. And if let's just say your goal is to put on 20 pounds of muscle, then I would recommend eating in a calorie surplus with a good amount of carbs and having proteins and fats in moderation. Now, regardless of your goals, you probably will hit a little roadblock. It's called metabolic adaptation. But if that ever happens, no worries. All you need to do is make a small little adjustment with your macros, and that's gonna help you get out of that plateau. Tracking your workouts and the nutrition is almost like having a GPS in your car that's gonna help guide you to your end destination. But here's the best part. When you're able to figure out what is the best macros for your body type, you can then apply what we like to say the 80-20 rule. This is where 80% of the time you're having your healthy, wholesome foods, but 20% of the time you're having your sanity foods. This is your pizza, the brownies, the cookies, the beer, the ice cream. And I'll tell you what, when you have your calorie budget dialed in, the right macros for your body type, and apply the 80-20 rule, it makes it the easiest thing in the world when it comes to losing weight without cutting out your favorite foods. That's exactly how Santo was able to lose 50 pounds of fat in just 12 weeks. Before Santo got signed up for our coaching program, he's tried paleo, intermittent fasting, Noom, and Weight Watchers, but never had any long-term success. He could easily lose the first 5, 10, 15 pounds, but then eventually hit a little stall and fall off the wagon. And the main reason why Santo would always fall off track is because everything he was trying wasn't sustainable for him or his lifestyle. You see, Santo's just like you and me. He loves to have his pizza, his chicken wings, the brownies, the cakes, the beer, the ice cream, you name it. He likes to have it. But whenever Santo had to cut out his favorite foods because they were considered unhealthy, this is often when he would also fall off the wagon. And it wasn't until Santo joined our coaching program when he finally was able to figure out how to fit in his favorite foods and still lose the body fat. Now, before we continue, I just want to pause and ask you this one question. Have you ever tried a diet where you had to cut out your favorite foods? And if so, how well did that work out for you? You see, what really makes our coaching program stand out than some of those diets and one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter plans that's out there is there's no education piece. There's no actual coaching piece. See, our job is to coach our members and actually teach them what specifically works best for their body type and their lifestyle. So that way they can create sustainable habits. But there's one important thing that you need to understand and have if you want to learn how to create sustainable habits. And that's accountability. Now, accountability could mean several things, but let me break it down how we like to use accountability for our members. Guidance, support, and community. On our weekly check-ins, this is our opportunity as coaches to really guide and help out our members, but also make sure that they're constantly progressing. And on our weekly check-ins, we can have that one-on-one personal conversation with our members to really guide them and help them when it comes to creating sustainable habits that work best for their body type and their lifestyle. We're also there for our members 24/7. So if they need any form of accountability or support or guidance on the fly, we're right there to help out every single step of the way. So if let's just say you're going out to eat with your family and you need somebody to scan over the restaurant menu and give you some guidance, we're there to support you. If let's say you're traveling for work or you need any kind of adjustments or modifications for your workouts, we're there for you every single step of the way. Now, when you mix our team as well as hundreds of other members inside the community group that's also there for you 24/7, you're gonna have a recipe for success with your health and fitness goals. One of my favorite Bible verses is Proverbs 27:17, which says, "As iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another." And when you have a group of guys in your corner that's there to encourage you, to motivate you, to challenge you each and every day to become the best version of yourself, it makes it a lot easier to stay on track with your goals. Now, to summarize, if you're following a diet or a plan that's not personalized for you and there's no accountability, you can actually see how easy it is to fall off track. Brian is somebody that struggled for years when it came to losing weight. He's tried keto, paleo, Atkins, South Beach diet, Weight Watchers, intermittent fasting, Noom, you name it, he tried it. But Brian never had any long-term success, and that was mainly because of his crazy work schedule, but also his busy family life. When Brian first found out about Heartletics, he wanted to schedule a strategy call so he can learn a little bit more about how our coaching program works. On that call with Brian, we were able to talk a little bit more about his goals, his struggles, and most importantly, what he needed to do to be successful once and for all. Now, Brian learned a lot on our call, but he really got to figure out that the main reason why he wasn't successful is because one, he wasn't following a plan that was personalized for him, and two, he didn't have anybody in his corner that was really supporting him and holding him accountable. Once Brian realized that, he didn't want to keep on pushing his health and fitness goals to the side anymore. He dove in headfirst and got some of the best results possible. Within just 6 months, he was able to lose over 85 pounds. But the best part is, he was able to learn how to create sustainable habits that work best for his body type and his lifestyle, so that way you can keep the weight off. So to summarize how you can be successful on your own health and fitness journey, it's pretty simple. The right workouts for your body type, the right nutrition plan for your lifestyle that's sustainable, and the right people in your corner that's going to be holding you accountable. You see, when you mix those 3 ingredients for success, you're going to learn how to create better habits for yourself. And that is the meat and the potatoes of our coaching program, is to help you create better habits. Habits that's personalized for your body type, for your lifestyle, and obviously your health and fitness goals. If you want to change your life, change your habits. New habits is what helped Mark lose over 90 pounds. How Jason was able to lose over 35 pounds. How Bill was able to lose over 55 pounds. How Greg was able to lose over 30 pounds. How Ryan was able to lose over 25 pounds. How Jimmy was able to lose over 100 pounds. And how John was able to lose over 150 pounds. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you and say there's a secret formula or a magic pill to start taking that's instantly going to help you lose body fat and build muscle. No, the reality is like this. If you want to change your life, change your habits. And you can do this all by yourself. But if, let's just say, you've already been trying to do it by yourself for maybe the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and you still haven't been successful, then you might be interested in what I have to say next. You see, nowadays, everybody is a fitness guru and wants to sell you into their program. And right now, you may be feeling a little bit stuck because you just don't know what to do. There's so many different options that's out there. You've tried so many things in the past and it hasn't really worked out for you, but you realize here that your health is a priority and you want to do something. You just don't know what to do or who to trust. If that sounds anything like you, I invite you to click on the link right below this video and schedule a strategy call with me going over your health and fitness goals. This is nothing more than a quick 15 to 20 minute conversation going over your health and fitness goals, figuring out what are the roadblocks and the challenges that you're currently facing now, and most importantly, the right game plan that's going to lead to you being successful. If there's one thing I can promise you about Heartletics that's different from all the other coaching programs that's out there, it's this. We simply care the most. We love all of our members. Honestly, like our community that we have at Heartletics, it's like a family. And you will never find a community as amazing as ours. But just don't take my word for it. Listen to what these guys have to say.
Nothing has directly impacted my life more so than Heartletics and the changes it's made. The different perspective it's given me on all aspects of my life, relationships, interacting with others, not only my nutrition and my workouts, but every aspect of my job, my church life, my home life, the example I can be as a father and a husband and friend and co-worker. It's absolutely changed my life.
The reason why I joined Heartletics is because I was overweight. I was ashamed. I didn't have any confidence. I didn't like who I was having headaches. My blood pressure was going through the roof. Doctors said, hey, if you don't do something, we're going to have to put you on some kind of medication. When I used to go to the lake or the pool with my kids, I was ashamed taking my shirt off. I didn't have the energy to play with my kids. When I came home, I was just tired and sleepy all the time. And I am glad I made a decision, and so is my family.
I have got a lot more confidence now. I got a lot more energy to play with my children, which I didn't have before. I've lost close to 100 pounds of body fat. I've gotten a heck of a lot stronger. Journey that I'm on with Heartletics is the greatest thing I have ever done for myself.
I joined it because I was in danger of becoming a diabetic. I learned the exercises and the movement that I needed to do to be successful. I also worked on establishing a new mindset and a way to look at things. What I gained was a healthier lifestyle and a community of brothers, of like-minded individuals that help me and motivate me and push me to be the best version of myself that I can be. If that's something that you're looking for, this is the program for you. Heartletics.com. Check it out.
One of the biggest reasons I think that led me to join the Heartletics is just the community itself and the motivation that you'll get to meet your goals, change your mindset, learn about the right ways to eat, the right way to treat food, and update your relationship with food and your health in general. So if you're on the fence about joining Heartletics, I can't say enough about the community and Coach Joe and all the coaches in the group. This is the decision that will change your life and will help you to get to the goals that you want to achieve.
You guys wonder, why would they join Heartletics? What's so good about Heartletics? Well, there's countless things that are amazing about it. Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe you want to gain some muscle. Maybe you want to get in shape. Maybe you want to get off your medications. These are all reasons that all guys have. For me, it was medications. It was lose the body fat, to get in shape. And it has grown into so much more. To get an unstoppable mindset, to become the best version of myself.
Are you ready to reach your health and fitness goals once and for all? Are you ready to have more energy, have more confidence, feel proud of the person that you see staring back in the mirror these days, fit into your old favorite clothes again, or maybe not feel so embarrassed taking off your shirt on a hot summer day at the beach. If you're ready to become the best version of yourself, physically and mentally, and also learn how to create sustainable habits that work best for your lifestyle and your body type, click on the link down below, schedule a strategy call, and let's get you in the best shape of your life.